What comes to mind when you hear the name Ophelia? Perhaps it is one of the many renditions in paint of the Shakespearean character from Hamlet. Maybe it's the protagonist from Guillermo del Toro's 2006 film Pan's Labyrinth, or maybe the name reminds you of a friend or acquaintance. For me, this painting by John Everett Millais, titled Ophelia, painted in 1852, is what first comes to mind when I think of the name Ophelia. This painting would be the visual inspiration by which I would create my own rendition of Ophelia. Before we look at my painting, let's give a bit of context on the reference. Ophelia is a character in William Shakespeare's famous play, Hamlet. She was a Danish noblewoman who ended up going mad after a series of Hamlet's actions and ultimately meeting her end by tragically drowning. In the many interpretations of the character of Ophelia, she is often associated with depression and mental instability, a symbol for innocence gone mad. Not only has this character been portrayed and referenced multiple times in various films and plays throughout the years, but imagery referencing Ophelia can also be seen in contemporary media. One of my favorites is this scene from the movie Melancholia, which leads us to the painting this video is about. This is Ophelia, painted by myself in 2019. It measures 24 inches by 36 inches, and the media is oil on canvas. So why name this painting Ophelia, and why paint it in the first place? Ophelia came from a very personal place, as I was struggling with a sense of stagnation in my art and life in general. At this time, I was looking at a lot of Van Gogh's paintings, and you could see the influence in my treatment of the water ripples surrounding the portrait. Taking a closer look at a section of Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh, you will notice that I used a similar brushstroke technique in my work. In fact, I started exploring this way of applying paint in a previously completed work titled Melancholia, shown here. I try to leave the overall meaning of the painting ambiguous, as I hope each of you will take something different from viewing the work. The character of Ophelia is used here as a metaphor for my own internal challenges as well as for those around me. This is a theme I continue to explore to this day in different works that look distinct but live in a similar ecosystem. As the years have passed since 2019, when this work was originally completed, Ophelia seems to only have become more relevant to my own state of mind, but that of the broader collective sentiments. On a more positive note, perhaps this painting can serve as a reminder that sometimes we just need to drown out the world and be in silence. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this first installment of my Art Explained series, where I take my artworks and provide a bit of context behind them. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I look forward to hearing any feedback that you have, and if you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks.